Hello, my name is Lade Lois. I am from Nigeria, Osun State. I run a jewelry brand called Lois Regalia. Nigeria is a really beautiful place, and what I love the most about Nigeria would definitely be the people. Nigerians are so happy, and I'm sure you've heard this a whole lot. People say Nigerians are happy, we go through a lot, and we just like crack jokes about it. But I also think Nigerians are very, I think we're peaceful people. We embrace foreigners, we embrace everyone. My favorite dish is going to be beans and plantain or vegetables. My favorite music at the moment is going to be Finesse by Bijoux. I think we all know it. If I broke to my business. In fact, my favorite hero is my mom. That woman is so strong. I've learned so much from my mom, and I hope I could be just half the mother she is right now. I think my kids will turn out perfect. Would be Versace. I love the jewelry. I love the jewelry. It's beautiful. They have this very impeccable taste. Versace. Misoma. Misoma is a jewelry brand. I love Misoma a whole lot. I love Mercury. I think I'll stop there. My favorite African brand is Kai Collective, which is owned by Fisayo Longe. I love her so much, and when I see a brand right now, I can only imagine the amount of hard work she has put into it, because I know firsthand that building a brand, it is not easy, especially building it alone, a one-man business. It is a whole lot. I think I envy people with partners sometimes. I know it can also be difficult getting along, but so yeah, I'm really inspired by her and her designs. They're very unique and beautiful. I think she's limitless. She pushes it. She just keep pushing and pushing until it is in your faces. We all see it. Like you sleep, you see those colors, patterns. Orange culture is definitely an OG. So I really love what it does. I love the story behind these pieces, the creativity, and the fact that they're also genderless pieces, which is something I also I do with my jewelry, because people say, oh, is this jewelry feminine? Is it masculine? Can a guy wear it? I'm like, it's a jewelry, they're genderless pieces. Anybody can wear it. Lois Regalia is a 3-year-old Nigerian brand that believes in narrating your story, or should I say, that believes in narrating the African story by fusing an element of culture into our pieces. I'm not a very expressive person, I think, so jewelry is a form of self-expression to me, and that is also how I want my customers or my target audience to feel whenever I want a Lois Regalia, or I call them regal. So I want a regal to actually feel like, I want you to feel whenever you choose to wear a Lois Regalia pieces, you've chosen to express yourself. It's a form of art, because people only see, especially in Nigeria, I think people see jewelry as bling bling. They just see jewelry, they see shiny things. But for me, that's not what jewelry is. It's a form of self-expression. I think you are who you are until you put on a Lois Regalia pieces. I see working art, a form of art. So that is how I want my customers. I want Lois Regalia. I want regals to feel like working art. Like that's how I want them to feel whenever they wear a piece of Lois Regalia. Okay, so I started Lois Regalia 3 years ago. I was modeling before. I was modeling and also blogging on the other side before Lois Regalia, and blogging was going on well, but I've always done jewelry. Jewelry has always been a thing for me. I can remember my mom saying, when I was in secondary school, I sell jewelry, and so I lost my dad way back. I think I was about 10 or 11 GSS2. And I remember things were really difficult for us. So my pocket money, I go to the market, I buy jewelry, I take it to school, I sell it for my friends in school, I send the money back home to my mom. I mean, sometimes she's worried that, oh, do you need me to send money? I'm like, oh, no, mom, don't worry, I have money, I'll send you. So it has always been a thing for me, a survivor thing. I think it's a survivor mode for me. So, and after school, after a while, I decided, okay, why not even, okay, my ex-boyfriend then actually suggested, what do you like doing? I'm like, apart from modeling and fashion, I could try jewelry. I remember I used to do that. I like selling, so I went to local markets, I bought some jewelry. I didn't really even have an idea on how to make jewelry back then. think I spent less than $100, which is about 30,000 naira. Yeah, less than $100. I took it to the market. I bought some jewelry. I took it back home. I sold it to my friends and family, and that was how I started. My mom has always been so supportive of me, and I think she expects nothing less from me. I'm always the kind of girl trying to get something going, trying to do something to. Yeah, so she's very supportive of me. My friends are really supportive of me as well. So I think my mom, my family, and my friends are really proud of me. I would say they're really proud of me. Setting up a structure, exposure and visibility. Actually trying to figure out who your customers are, what do they need, who are you actually even trying to sell, who are you speaking to, who are you making or creating this product for. I think that was the hardest thing for me because I only knew how to sell, but I didn't know how to run a business. So I was just like guessing what works. Financial support. Right now, yeah, I'm open for funding. I think I'm there already. I know what I'm doing. I know what I need to do, what I want to do. I have the whole next phase mapped out. So definitely funding, marketing, and visibility. Of course, when you get funding, then you can market. Your audience would actually know that okay, there's a brand here trying to save us, because I think a product is useless if it actually doesn't reach your customers. If these people don't know you're actually here for them, or we can actually get this product, then what's the point of creating that product? I love that I can actually create product. I can imagine and bring this product to life. So I think I definitely love the creativity. I love how versatile it is. You can decide to, the fact that I can create these things from home and learn a bit of everything, because you need to learn a bit of everything. So I love how versatile it has made me. So there are a lot of things I can do right now that I didn't think I would ever. I hate accounting to start with, but right now I need to know my numbers, so I enjoy that. I create some things that can be made locally in Nigeria. I make them. I source for some materials locally, and there are definitely some materials you cannot source for locally because they cannot meet the standard. Even these people you are trying to buy from in the market don't even know what these materials, the metals in those products. If you ask them what is this, they don't even know, and I can't use that for my customers if you don't know what this thing is made of and how it is made. So of course I then have to source from other part of the world, but definitely they are created and designed from the scratch here in Nigeria, and I also make them, especially the beadings, and so I do the beadings. We outsource. For the last collection we created, we had a bead maker. First of all, I'll say I am big on content. I'm a very visual person, and I think as our customers are, I feel like that's the basic buyer behavior. Like, you want to imagine yourself on these pieces. You literally want to know what it's going to look like without having to stress it up, because you're buying it online. Do you understand? So I really want my customers to see what it's going to look like on them before purchasing a piece of Lois Regalia. I think when I started, I didn't want to have that luxury attached to the brand. I didn't really think Lois Regalia is a luxury brand. But right now, at this point, I consider Lois Regalia as a luxury brand. Lois Regalia is a luxury brand, so you have to give it to them. You need everything. I think you need everything smooth, from going to the website to what they see to selecting the images. It needs to be smooth, because another thing I've learned is attracting images that stick. You see it anywhere else, because I know people also use other people's pictures to sell online. So if you see it anywhere else, you know that this is from this brand. So that is really, really important. And because of the people and the caliber of people I sell to, they perceive things a certain way, and anything less than that, they actually probably think it is low quality. I would also, it makes sense to me too, because you cannot have a great product and package it the wrong way. So everything needs to be smooth from the beginning to the end, because seeing is believing. Even if I tell you, oh, it is great, no, I have to see it to know that it is great. I have to experience it. So I think it's all about the customer's experience for me. You have to look at your best-selling product. You have to look at what's happening in the world right now. What are people buying? Then if at all you need to move on, you create a product in that similar design pattern, whatever it is you think is, getting their attention. I think there's something beautiful about wearing something created by hand. There's just really something beautiful about it. Just the fact that you can actually imagine something and put them together with you, and because not everyone can actually do that. So I think it's beautiful, and people cherish it. Handmade jewelry can also or would also tend to produce a better quality than machine produced jewelry. Okay, what I mean by better quality is attention to details. Because you are actually not producing them in batches, you're producing them, one by one in bits, so you actually can see, you get. But then with machine produced jewelry, you can produce more jewelry that look, they're all similar. You don't get to, because then everything has been a prototype in the machine, so you're creating everything in the same shape and pattern. Not that one look historic and the other one looks. First, I'll talk about lack of representation. I do not really see so many African women right there that you can say, oh, she's so great. I need to be like that. Yeah, I would say lack of representation. And mentorship. I think we need more mentorship. Right now, I'm in a platform called AWEC, African Women Entrepreneurship Cohorts. It just really helped me so much. And yeah, we need more. African women need more things like that, because I don't know what I'll be doing without these platforms. I wouldn't even know what I'm doing. I mean, yeah. Then financial capital as well. We need more capitals. We really do need it. I feel like they give more men access to loans, grants than especially tech. And I mean, we have more men into tech. You literally cannot get any access. You would, but I mean little or no access to fundings when it comes to fashion, especially jewelry. Any platform I get into, you would hardly, right now on AWEC, I hardly see anyone into jewelry. It's like I'm alone right there. It's a good thing for me, but then sometimes I also need people I can be like, oh, how do you do this? No, instead of going on Google to learn every other thing, or you just learn through experience, which will cost you more. Anka service brought sales to Lois Regalia, sales, visibility. In fact, I didn't actually think I could serve customers. I think when I started Lois Regalia, I didn't up to me that you can actually ship outside the country. So that actually puts Lois Regalia on a global level, which we've always tried to maintain right now. My favorite service on Anka, or my favorite services on Anka, the shipping, the fact that I can create shipping labels for products, but even within Nigeria. Number two, another thing I also like is the direct payments. So sometimes, because right now we cannot really, certain customers cannot shop on the website. Like sometimes people try to buy from Singapore, they can't buy on the website because Nigeria, we have a huge payment problem or payment issue in Nigeria right now, and I think because of the fraud, because it's really difficult to do anything that has to do with payments in Nigeria is stressful, from buying to receiving money, selling. So Anka has made that really, really easy for me. I can just create a direct shipping payment, and customers will have to just do that, and I receive payments. So yeah, that has been easy for me. I would say it is really, really affordable. The shipping fee is really affordable, so if you have to do this directly with DHL, and I don't think you can get it. I don't think anybody can get it cheaper anywhere else than what we get on Anka, and I'm really grateful for these things I've mentioned. I mean, there are a lot more, but right now, by the top of my head, I think by the top of my mind, I can just talk about this. I think the first person that actually purchased from me on Africa was a celebrity. And I didn't know it. Her name is Tems. I sent it to her. I even called her and I was like, because I'm very keen on customer service. I take it seriously. I need to make sure my customers are satisfied. It is very, very important to me. So I called her and And I was like, oh, did you get your pieces? She picked up the call. I didn't even know she was Tems. I don't know her name. I'm not so much into celebrities and things like that. So I saw it on TV. Where's this person wearing my jewelry? How did she get it? Then I told my friends that, oh, okay, you know what? I checked Africa. Then I remember, okay, maybe it's still on Africa. So I checked Africa. Then I saw her name and I'm like, one Similenyo, that was how I pronounced it, called. Bought my jewelry. And my friends were laughing at me. I'm like, God, you this girl, you're so dead. She's a freaking celebrity. Are you kidding me? And that was it for me. And I think that blew my brain up because the next thing, another celebrity, Ladipoe came up and he got some pieces, his stylist, and that was just it for me. And because a lot of people ask me, what do you do with PR? How do you do your PR? I don't even do any PR. That really made me feel like, okay, I think there's a particular set of people drawn to these pieces, and they are usually within the alter community. Okay, so I got in through Lagos Fashion Week, and ever since then, I literally tell all my friends, you need to try Anka. You should come on board, try it. And I think sometimes I notice I'm being too forceful about it and I just have to back up. Because I've experienced it and I know that this can literally make business easier for you if only you would try it. And sometimes I know starting up a new business is so tiring that you're tired of trying this, trying that. And sometimes you put your energy in the wrong places because you didn't know what you need at the moment. Yeah, so I would say, which I'm already doing, get on board. Do not think about it. You have nothing to lose. Literally nothing to lose. Just try it out and see. And another thing I would also advise is, which I think really helped me with Anka, Anka will help you make the sales, but you need to focus on your content. You need to focus because the visual aspect is very important. I think people already think anything coming from Africa is substandard. So you need to, if you are going to be selling to them in the international markets, you need to look at how they do it and you need to match up to that standard. You're not selling on Instagram. You're selling in the global market and you need to do it the global way. So another thing I would say is my advice to people in business or anybody starting out right now is start where you are. Don't overthink it. You don't need to have everything perfectly. Right now I don't have everything laid out perfectly. And I didn't start in perfection or with perfection, but I think it is really, really important to start where you are and you have everything, literally everything you need, everything to move to the next stage in business or in life. But the moment you start thinking, I can't do it, I need this, you will never start. And another thing which I heard a long time ago is, if you don't look back at your business 3 years from now, even 1 year from now, and think, what was I doing? Why is this thing like this? Then you started too late. So do not try to start perfect. Consistency beats perfection. Please shop Lois Regalia. So I would say, just like Nigerian music is the new cool, Nigerian celebrities are the new cool. Get a piece of Lois Regalia. You can be this cool in a piece of Lois Regalia. If you're creative, fun, with the power of self, you're eccentric and edgy. You don't just want to wear blinks for the sake of wearing blinks. You want something creative. You want something that tells your story, something that embraces how you feel. You can embrace your culture. Get a piece of Lois Regalia and become art. So check it out on Instagram at Lois Regalia. Lois, that's spelled as Lois, then Regalia, like regal, Regalin, as Lois Regalia on every platform. You can also check us out on our official website, loisregalia.com. Thank you.